Alexa, turn the studio lights to bright white.
Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work. Welcome along. It's the Film My Run 500 and we are ready to go with 1 minute to go before the start. We will be doing 500 metres of climbing over 4.2 kilometres of running. Welcome along, Jeff Partridge and Lee Walker and anyone else who's in the chat and anyone else who's running. We've got a small group, actually only 7 people today. I've reorganised my Kinni workout, so hopefully it matches a bit better with the one that's in game. However, having said that, I don't know for sure whether I've started it at the right time because this is the first time I'm doing it. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I think I might be a bit behind. Let's see what happens. Yeah, might be a bit behind. Not to worry. Okay, Clive Finnemore's in the run. Hello, Clive. Lee Walker is... I don't know if Lee Walker's actually in the run. Jeff Partridge is definitely there with us. So strolling out, looks like everybody at the moment is walking it out. Blimey. We haven't got anyone from Thailand or Malaysia or Singapore or Japan who is who's running off at super speed, which is bizarre. Right, let's just see how close to this workout I am with the Kinni workout. Still drinking coffee. I see Jeff Partridge and Clive Finnemore exchanging morning pleasantries. Well done, by the way, everyone who took part on Friday in the Friday Fast 5K. Really enjoyed that event. Great stuff. Thank you everyone for taking part and for watching as well. Clive noticed my random freeze screenshot this morning. I started it and I thought, I can't stop now. I'm just going to have to carry on holding this position. Then I got bored. Christoph has just made it in time. Good morning, Christoph. Nice to have you with us. Oh, this is going to be tight. I don't know if I'm going to... So get your elevation up. If you're not already on 12%, start raising it to 12% now, because we are going to start any second when we get... I think it's when we get through these flags. But I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm way out. I think I'm way out. I should have started it a bit earlier. I think I'm ahead of the game by about, 140 meters at the moment. Let's see if it starts. Oh no, we haven't started the flags. There we go. Now we've started 400 meters. Right, I've got 520 meters. Okay, so I'm 120 meters out. Oh well, I started it at the wrong time. Should have started it earlier. Never mind. I might have to do this manually then. Oh well. So we're off. We're climbing at 12% on the treadmills. We're walking at the moment, and then we'll start a gentle jog in about 350 meters. I haven't even started. I haven't actually started yet. I've got 40 meters to go on my Kinni app before I even start this section. Here we go, 20 meters to go. So a nice gentle morning stroll turning into a gentle morning jog. So we're at 12% now. I am now. I've now finally started. But I think I'm going to have to, from now on, I think I'm going to have to change everything manually, because 120 meters is too far behind. So we'll have to alter the speed manually, unfortunately. I might also have to open the doors in a second, because it's going to get quite warm in here. It's 13.5 degrees on the AGMT. But once I start running, it's going to go a bit higher. So it is horrible outside. I don't know if it's raining where you are, but it is pouring with rain here, and it's cloudy and miserable and dark. Oh, well. All I want for Christmas is June. $100 meters to go, and then we'll start jogging. Before we start jogging, I will open the doors. Wetsy, thanks for the ride on. Right, hang on. Good morning, Al. It says, watching this in bed with my coffee before I hit the gym. It is raining here, yeah. Right, okay. Let's go. 2 meters, 1 meter, 5.5, gentle jog. And we're off. So trying to keep the heart rate nice and low. Parsons, thank you for the ride on. Elle, by the way, are you Leafon? Have you just changed your name? Just checking, or are you somebody different to Leafon? Oh, okay, Lee. Hello, Lee. Sorry, not Lee Fong from Russia. Get yourself to the gym, Lee. So nice and gentle. Just breathing easy as we climb the hill in Scotland. We're now out of the Glasgow city centre. Just about, and we are heading up the hills in the Highlands of Scotland. John Heaton, thanks for the ride on. For every 1 kilometre of distance you climb, 120 metres up. Which makes just over 500 metres by the time we've finished. I have to say, I have been trying. Well, I was supposed to start marathon training at the beginning of December. It's now, where are we? The 19th of December.
Honestly, I haven't really started. I had quite a few days off last week, crewing somebody, being the crew member for a friend of mine who was running 200 miles. It took 4 days. So I didn't run for 4 days. I had yesterday off. So I really haven't properly started marathon training at all. So it's looking like it's going to be January. We'll see. We'll try and get some more distance in before the new year. 1 week remaining, or 2 weeks remaining. Jeff, yes, I was crewing Jaco, yeah, or Yako, as I've now learned I should be calling him. Clive says, how did your friend do in 200? Yako finished. And I also, whilst I was crewing, I also picked up a stray runner called Gemma. Gemma and Yako were together for most of the race. And they finished together. And I ended up crewing Gemma as well. Because for some reason her crew kept not turning up at the crew points. She would get there and her crew would say, oh, we're 15 minutes away or whatever. So I ended up crewing her. Lee says 200 miles is savage. Yeah, it really was savage. There was not a lot of running going on, to be fair. It was pretty much a death march for a lot of the run, a lot of the race. But both of my charges, Gemma and Yako, made it to the end, which I'm very proud of. They did really well. Yeah, Laura did fantastically well as well. Amazing. Lee, yes, they all finished before the cut-off. Cut-off was 96 hours. There were a couple of people, or 2 or 3 people who didn't make the cut-off, who didn't manage to finish. And there were plenty of people who didn't make it anywhere near the end and DNF beforehand. Right, we're going up to 6 kph now. 1 kilometre done. We have 3 to go. Lee says he could probably finish Badwater 135. As you know, that's considered the world's hardest race. Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? Because a lot of races purport to be the world's toughest race. You know, of course, it used to be Marathon des Sables, and then everyone decided that wasn't the world's toughest race. A lot of people think there's a couple here in the UK. Dragon's Back and the Spine, which a lot of people think are the toughest in the world. There's a few 100 milers that are considered pretty tough. Andorra used to have an incredibly hard 100 mile called the Ronda del Sim, which is no longer, but the UTMB Andorra race covers much of the same ground. Lee says it's the heat in Badwater. Yes. Yeah, it is the heat that makes it tough, I think, Badwater. But of course, if you're going by finishers, you've got to go with the Barclays, haven't you? You've got Barclay Marathons, which has the lowest finish rate of all. And, you know, do you describe that as the toughest race in the world? Because although Badwater is tough, plenty of people finish it. Anyway, we are at 6 kph now. We're jogging up the hill. Heart rate is 134. Jeff Partridge says stage races are out of the equation, so we can't count Dragon's Back as the toughest race in the world because that's a stage race. But we could count the Spine, which is a non-stop, and we can still count the Barclay, which is non-stop. I think it's very subjective, isn't it? Oh, here's our favourite song. 164 steps per minute. In time with the music. Get your feet, get your steps per minute, your cadence, your stride to match the song here. I mean, it does depend on your height, of course. My cadence does tend to be slightly slower than this, actually. My natural cadence for this run. Four beats to the bar. Only 3.5 weeks to go before the spine. Jeff Partridge will be towing the line again. Let's see how far Jeff can get this year or next year. Yep, one foot in front of the other, Jeff, for as long as you can. Witter from Switzerland, thanks for the ride on. Coming up to 1 mile done. Hello, Leaf on. Clearly quite deep snow where Leaf on is in Russia at the moment. He's been helping to dig cars out, he says. "18 minutes gone. Oh no, Clive, what have you done?" Clive says, I sustained an injury at the weekend. Clive did about 50k training run at the weekend because Clive is running 100 miles in January, at the end of January. Oh my God. Lucy dropped a suitcase on Clive's head. Lucy, Clive's wife, dropped a suitcase on Clive's head. Blood everywhere. At least it's not your legs, Clive, so you can run. And apparently Lucy couldn't stop laughing. Yeah. We love our wives, don't we? So full of compassion. Right, well over a mile in now, mile and a half left to run. Just keeping it going. Trying to keep the heart rate as low as possible. Last week, I was absolutely rubbish. My heart rate was maximum 165 at the end of Thursday's Film My Run 500. So it'd be nice if it can go lower than that today. But I've done pretty much no running, apart from one fast 5K on Friday night. Pretty much no running since then. So the chances of keeping my heart rate low are slim to none, I'd say. 20 minutes gone. Leafon says, am I watching the eruption in Iceland? No, I knew there was a volcano that was supposedly going to erupt, but I haven't seen the news of it erupting. I'll have to have a look at that. Right, here we go, up to 6.5 kph now. 6.5, so slightly quicker. Two kilometres done, just over 2 to go. Anthony Anderson, good morning, says it's a little wet this morning. Yes, it is. Shouldn't you be out running, seeing as it's raining? Oh my God, Lee says people have been standing on the edge of the volcano watching it erupt. Right, very interesting point by Leafon. It says, why is your avatar walking when you are clearly running? Because in the Zwift game, the programmers, the developers have set it that way. And we will only run when we reach 6.8 kilometers per hour. So if I'll show you. If I bump it up to 6.8, you will see me start running. There we go. So I'm now running. If I drop it down to 6.7, I start walking again. Now we are trying to get them to change it so that you start running at 5 kilometers per hour. So we're in the process of trying to negotiate that with them now. If you notice, when you're lining up in the pens before an event, if you set your avatar to 5 kph in the pen, you will be running. But then when you start moving, you'll be walking until you increase the speed. Okay, I'm just going to be quiet for a couple of minutes just to try and bring the heart rate down a little bit. And put the fan on as well. Henning Albrecht, thanks for the ride on. Yeah, you're right, Lee. Hopefully it's coming in the not too distant future. Yeah, I think, Leafon, I think that is normal. It does. Sometimes when you're right on the edge, it will do like, especially if you're wearing a foot pod, because your foot pod will change speed. Say this treadmill will be locked on the exact speed all the time, whereas a foot pod will change speed. So sometimes the avatar will run a little bit, then walk, and it looks like a run-walk thing. Less than a mile to go in the Film My Run 500 with Noble Pro and the Kinni app. And I am very close already to 150 BPM. So again, I'm going to be quiet. Nice one, Anthony. Good combination. Oh yes, leaf on, yes, definitely. When you run slowly, you are definitely going to spend more time with your feet on the ground. That is perfectly normal. And the faster you run, the less ground contact time you will have. I think is that what you're meaning? Yeah, that is normal. Half an hour, well, not quite half an hour gone. Walsh, thanks for the ride on. 100 meters to go, and then we'll start climbing a little bit quicker. Christoph, thanks for the ride on. Let me drop some ride-ons. Oh, can't do it. Do it on my computer. There's Daniel Raber. Right. Hope we go to 7. $3K done. Just over 1 more kilometre to do. Lee, I generally wear Hokas. Hoka Bondi for treadmill running. Hoka Speed Goats for trail. Or Hoka Tecton for trail as well. Tecton X2. Although I'm actually wearing New Balance today. New Balance Fresh Foam X. Or More X. Fresh Foam More X. And there's 150 for me with over 750 meters left to go. Camilla, thanks for the ride on. Camilla Rosa from Brazil. And Heather, thank you. I won't be on tonight. I'll be out with the club tonight, running in the real world this evening. So no stream tonight, so we'll be back on tomorrow with the Wednesday workout. Group A again tomorrow for Wednesday workout. Paul Hayward, thanks for the ride on. .500 meters left of the Film My Run 500 with Noble Pro. 4 minutes of running to go. Yes, I will. I'll wear my rainproof jacket tonight, that's for sure. Richardson, thanks for the ride on. 38 minutes gone, 3 to go. Be interesting to see how high my heart rate goes right at the end. We've been hovering at 150 for quite a while now. Murphy, thanks for the ride on. Okay, here we go. Final increase. Thanks, Anthony. Take care. Max 16156. That's better than last week. Thanks, Clive. Thanks everyone for watching. Yeah, thanks for watching everyone. And thank you for taking part. So Lee and Leafon and Anthony, thanks for watching. Clive, Jeff Partridge, Daniel, thank you very much for taking part. Well done. Hard workout as always, especially when you're not fit. But yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. So I think I am going to go out with the club tonight. So there'll be no live stream tonight. I'll go outside and then I'll be back on tomorrow with Wednesday workout. And also, having said that, I think I might join. I don't know if any of you are aware, Stuart Middlecote is doing 10K every day for a year. Started back in January, is coming to the end and is doing 10K every day on Zwift at the moment at 9 a.m. UK time. So I might join Stuart either tomorrow or Friday in the morning for a 10K easy run with him. I say easy, I don't know what speed he's going to go at, but it'd be nice to stay with him. So I don't know what speed he'll do, but yeah, Stuart Middlecote. He's another Noble Pro runner, and every day on Zwift he's doing 10K a day for the whole year. So if you have a chance to join him before the end of the year, please go and do that. If not, then you can maybe watch me join Stuart and do it and stream live, possibly tomorrow, possibly Friday. Okay, right, that's it from me today. Thank you very much for watching, and well done if you took part, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Wednesday workout tomorrow, definitely 5:30, Group A.